This is a Simpit. This is Michi from ACR Zakspeed, and it's Sunday. The F1 race has passed, but we are not sick of F1 yet because that was an exciting race, and I'm not even speak about the outcome of the race because it's totally irrelevant to me in that aspect, and I do not want to spoil anyone that haven't watched it yet. So it was an eventful race, that's for sure. It was an intenseful race in terms of thoughts and things going on behind the pit wall. And yeah, I'm not going to say anything further than that, other than welcome to the stream, welcome to the show. It's round 6 for us in the F1 2018 F1 2018 career mode. That's being done by me. Hey Scuderia, how you doing? And we have the round 6, so the Monaco Grand Prix right ahead. And I'm gonna put the keyboard towards here, so I do not have to move all over the wheel in order to reach that keyboard, because this game is mainly being played with keyboard. So here we go. Coming towards our technology center.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational event. There may not be points or prizes, but it still helps you look good.
So, as we have explored already last time, we got new updates in the car. So, new engine power pistons, new rear downforce improvement, and weight reduction in the rear floor under tray. And we're gonna look at the tech tree real quick, what it's waiting up for here. So it is this this big thing here, which is selected right now. That's got done for this race, I think. And right now there's no big development going on. I think yeah, a new engine upgrade is coming for the next race, I think. What is in progress right now? Yeah, it's just the engine. Anyway, we got 346 points left, and we just go through the Monaco Grand Prix, gather a lot of points, and then start new research. So here we are, practice 1. I've not made up my mind yet already on the gearbox. We're gonna have a look at that later. But yeah, it's gonna get fun to see how we're doing here at Monaco. Anyway, we'll look at session info.
With Carl about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car. Okay, with any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement. So give them a try.
All right, so we've loaded up our setup I've just created in another time trial session before. Looking at team objectives right here. So what we're gonna do, and that is important on the left hand side, the R&D objectives, engine and ERS. Using the updated engine specification, utilize the additional power to record a competitive top speed. Okay, then downforce, utilize the improved downforce package to attack corners and achieve competitive cornering speeds. Okay, and weight reduction, achieve a competitive lap time taking advantage of the lighter components that have been recently installed. So yeah, that is what our objectives is right there. Alpha, does it make sense to buy F1 2018 on Xbox using a controller? The first thing that needs to be said is F1 differs in quality from console to console, so what is on the PC might not be as good as on the Xbox or the PS4. That's the first thing. Secondary, I think on a controller it is still, well, the controller is definitely buffed in order to make it more easy to do things on the game, to control the cars and stuff. So I think if you can get it and give it back to the store if it doesn't suit you, it would be a way to go for you to have a look into it and test it. All right, we go out box. Want to put engine into mean. I got the broken parts fitted to the car ready again. And I already want to do a quick mid-session save, so I do not have to run all over the things again in case it just crashes, because the game still does that. Scuderia, you asked whether I had an eventful day yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's all good, it's all fine. So yes, yesterday I was in the Formula 3 simulator, and it was quite eventful, as some objectives were easily met, and some tests really were impressive and really were good. And on the other hand, we were fighting a little bit of technical issues, which set us back a little. So yeah, overall, it was a good day though. I mean, every single time I'm there, I can gain a lot of experience and do something completely different compared to what I do right here at home. So that's always a good thing. Alright, I'm gonna put the car into maximum and high, and hopefully without even crashing or something, we're gonna meet the waypoint. Very good. There we are, damage already.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Not necessarily needs to hurt us right now. That hurts us a lot though. Oh dear. So yeah, it is the usual problem. I need to box, that's for sure. And put the car into minimum conditions again. Because with a broken front wing there's nothing you can do. Ring repair, we definitely want that. I have bad radio, to be honest. So yeah, we're definitely going to do it. The problem is when you come from time trial. In time trial, the car is... I'm not sure whether it's fully upgraded or something, but time trial always feels a little different than in the career mode. And in other racetracks you got room for error. And since this is Monaco, you haven't. So here we are. And meanwhile I try to get rid of this screen stuttering there. And once again, I'd rather like myself to be stuttering rather than the game. While I've been put back, open the window a bit. It's a rainy day here in southern Germany, full of clouds, but still a good temperature. So, we can simply rerun the program with immediate effect.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
So we skip that. Session info, here we are, track acclimatization, need to run that again. Can do that on the same tires still. So we drive out.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Alpha, to be honest, sorry, not Alpha, that's Lambda. To be honest, F1 2018 is the 9th episode of a Codemasters F1 game, and it's like they've never done a racing game before. That's how it feels like fairly often. Right, today I don't know what happened, but this pathetic input lag is here again. Oh, for God's sake.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
It's just not very easy. It's going to be a tough race, and probably, as I still have to think about whether I change the gearbox or not. For crying out loud, why is this performance of that game so bad right today? Can I just have a good view. And I hope this fixes it now. The stream is still stuttering. I'm so sorry about that, but once again, I'm not sure what is causing it.
We can't sustain this level of damage.
Okay, let's do this then. Don't want to touch anything at all. And yet, I mean, it's the very same setup than in time trial. Well, it just feels like completely different. Traffic ahead. That's gonna kill me, perhaps. Yeah, that was where the broken front wing made its impact. All purple here. Might this be purple? Ooh. Oh, for God's sake, I hope it's purple.
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
Yeah, looks good. Complete competitive. What? Team objective done. Downforce. Oh well, okay, we achieved some good cornering speeds, but oh shit, that needs to change in order to have good performances here. So I need to stop wrecking the car, that's for sure. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
So again, Lambda, the AI or the general game produces some interesting glitches where you like say, this can't be real, can it? There surely must have been an update, because right now, and I might even go to box and simply restart the game, because this lagging on the stream that's going on is horrendous. I mean, I can see it on OBS only, and I just can't imagine how bad it needs to be on the social media pages. So what I'm simply gonna do is go into the pits, save the current status. So what are you gonna do now is save it here, mid-session save. I could also make it a mid-session save and exit, and then I go down, shut down the game, reopen it, and hopefully never tap out again, because this is ridiculous right now. As it's simply me, I couldn't stand it. I can understand some lagging going on for scenery and screens and stuff, but in this case it's just ridiculous. Hey Abo, thank you so much for coming. Thank you there. Alright, let's get this game started and I hope it fixes itself. Everyone's got golf. Hello. Oh, you were going to ask about my opinion on the F1 race. It was good. It was good to watch, to say the least. So we press any button and see if that helps, and if it doesn't help, I'm maybe even making it windowed and hope that it fixes the issue then. Anyway, so we're definitely expecting a safety car right in that race, and Let's see how those things panned out. The game is a lot more laggy and buggy overall. Can take the flashback here already. And guys, if the quality has improved, please give me a little shout out, a little notice, so I can adjust further things. But I think right now it's somewhat okay, I would say. String, thank you so much on the follow-up here on Mixer. Welcome to the show. So we do have wing damage once again. I think it's still too bad, and I want to see whether I can do anything. Graphical options, video mode, no full screen but windowed. Confirm changes, fingers crossed. I do not know whether it's any better. Oh, String, thank you so much for the host up. Well, I can see it's not going anywhere at all. So I think I'm just gonna put it back as being this is graphical options as being window full screen. Holy moly. Confirm changes. Accept them. I have no idea whether it's what improved. We're just gonna see. Alright, moving on. We're going straight ahead with the tire management. Accelerate the time though real quick. Here we go. Tire management. Gonna do that on the Ultras. No, I don't want. Want to do it on the same compound, the super soft at least. We're gonna drive out.
When you're ready, let's go.
Hey Adam Jones, how you doing? So tire management program. Nice engine sound. There's so much broken on this car in terms of components. And I think you guys be able to hear it quite well. Hey 1169 Robo, that's great to see. Hope you enjoy this. Alright, put the engine mixture into maximum. Also put the, I want to put up the car into overtake again and see how the energy evolves over the course of a lap. Here we are, tyre management starting now. Just want to take it very easy as we can possibly take it. A little bit of a wheel spin here. Oh, we're so good in time. So easy to do here. This will make my mind. So another team objective, the weight reduction, so it was a competitive lap time, it puts us into P14. And this will make my thoughts even worse on the gearbox. I have to admit, I should change it, by the looks of its quality. Because it's Monaco, I'm just not ready to take up a 5-place grid penalty. Yeah, F1 Scott Golf, this is exactly what I'm thinking as well. I mean the game version just still says 104, but I haven't changed anything on my settings. Neither do I have changed anything on my graphical settings online and offline. It could be just a Monaco thing, but it's really bad today. And I don't get it why. I'm really so sorry about it. I mean, I can have a look preferences. I can make the graphical options go into the advanced setup. Lighting quality, medium. It's already quite low. Mirrors medium. Crowd. I don't need this. Okay, so this is set, and I'm gonna once again pause menu, mid-session save and exit, and I'm gonna reload the game so it fully takes up the I mean, you even hear it on the sound. The game is somewhat glitchy today. I do not know what this is all about. Well, here we are, gonna start at a different time, so open the Steam overlay itself. Where is it? Oh, look at that. It indeed seemed to pull some updates. Alright, let's play the game again. And hope it to be fine from now on. This is a bit bad, to be honest. Anyway, there's more racing to come today still, so I'm planning to do further iRacing tonight. Later that evening, if you are eager to join. I would appreciate that so much. No need to take a flashback into the pits, I think. Nice engine sounds. I still see it isn't really becoming any better, if I'm so honest. So here we are, into the pits. I'm really sorry, guys. I wish to give you better stream quality, but right today it's annoyingly bad. Okay, so time management was done. I want to have a look on quality pace, qualifying pace. So we're gonna
checks complete.
go ready. Doing that qualifying program immediately. Despite track is busy. So I should come 9th in that configuration. Sounds like a bad stoppage, that gearbox or engine. I think it's the exhaust pipe. The thing is, if we take pole position here, and I'm just, you know, I'm just fooling around in my mind right now with a fresh gearbox. We're gonna start 6th. I probably need to take this as a finished position then, unless we go like for a complete retard strategy. So we're 2/10 ahead. I'm not sure if that is enough. We're missing definitely some power according to the time delta. Oh, don't do it for Verstappen. Nope, so we're not gonna make it.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
I'm pushing basically as hard as I can. To save up more energy. See, there was this sound stutter.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Wow, that's nothing I can do, and I'm full power. I'm just gaining time here into the negative. No, that was so bad. Come on, come on, come on, no!
We haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data. And if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
I might think that the engine is now too damaged. Internal combustion engine 71%. Combustion engine itself 57%, that is alright. MGUH 71%, that is surely not delivering full power.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel.
Practice gearbox is broken too. 64%, that's still okay. TC, I forgot about TC. Hey Simracing 604, I'm doing alright, how about you? I mean, with those components I could still do the fuel management program. Also, I might think about taking the gearbox just in order to have it taken to be fine for other races again. Right. Gonna have to see though. I mean, I would love to change the battery if I'm honest. Like, not having it on 100% is like hurting me a lot. So we go on with fuel management. I'm just gonna go, go with an ultra. Drive out.
All set. Everyone
Yes, Simracing 604, I did watch Monza. How about you? You enjoyed it? I think it was a suspenseful race, to say the least. Everyone's got goal. I think they don't. But in all honesty, I don't want to start that last here at Monaco because I cannot pass them. AI is easy, and it's not like you can do here anything with strategy anyway. The only thing I could do is try to start in the mid pack, put on the ultras, and try to go as long as the hypers, and try to go as long as I possibly can. Oh, I quickly want to do a mid-session save. I just don't want to lose all the progress. Alan the man, thank you for the follow-up. So nice to have you guys here. So let's see what we can do with a broken car, with a good set though. Towards the fuel. Here we go. Shit. Forgot to change into first. Still a good 10th ahead of our target time, that is all looking good. The game is as glitchy today as it never has been before. This is no joke. So fuel management was very easy. It's just 2 minutes to go. That's about it. So another team objective is fine, low on fuel. Gives a lot of resource points. Simracing 604, I don't get it why people mourn about that. In all honesty, I did the exact same move last year, 3 times in FSR at turn 4, and I was the Hamilton car. I tried to go around the outside into that chicane, and it worked with no contact whatsoever. Of course, the guy on the inside had to a little bit back off and play the game with me. But in all honesty, Hamilton was alongside Vettel in the braking zone. Vettel nearly pushed him off the track. Well, I mean, he didn't, but he closed the gap as much as he could, which is fair enough. That is absolutely according to the rules. But Vettel was aware that Hamilton was on the outside, and yet, to my understanding, Vettel could have avoided the accident way more. Hamilton did not leave a lot of room, but he left enough room, sporting amount of room. John, I absolutely agree with you, and I'm trying to look at this as objective as I possibly can, because no doubt I'm a Mercedes fan. I'm not a Hamilton fan, but I'm a Mercedes fan, and I just have the very same opinion that Vettel was not given a shit whether there was a car beside him or not.
So far, our fastest lap is a
And yeah, I think the accident was avoidable so much. Alright, we're gonna advance. We're gonna see. Oh dear.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really
And now she will ask me how much I crashed into the wall.
Looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
Yep.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
Whoopsie.
appreciate your time.
The problem is, with that question being raised, I could only make something go down. So, have to decide for one. Right, we're back in our management part of the game. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I go for a new practice gearbox, because now I can see what's the difference. Okay, reputation. I'm still amazed by how much reputation I got by Red Bull and also Mercedes. That's interesting. F1 Scott Golf, to be honest, Ferrari is the team that has done so many stall orders, so many team orders in the past. She should stop mourning. Like, how much has been Raikkonen been used as a roadblock last year? It's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna look at this right now. So, gearbox. I want to have a new practice gearbox. There is no penalty for this action, which is fine. The event gearbox, though, here we're fitting a new gearbox prior to a completion of 6 events will result in a grid drop penalty. The penalty will be awarded when the car leaves the garage. Okay. Also, power units. I'm gonna keep. We've already had the second one in. Okay, I'll leave the internal combustion engine. I'm going. Now I'll leave this as energy store. The thing is, the energy store is quite bad already. Control electronics, we keep that, the turbocharger. I don't want to go into practice session using the racing parts. What am I going to do? I'll keep it the way I did it right now, just a new gearbox. Have a quick look here. Driver rivals. That needs to be met. Details I don't care at the minute. R&D. So the powertrain, they are work in progress. Okay. Chassis. They are unhappy with me. They are like neutral. Or get the durability up. Failure chances increased. I don't want to have that, to be honest. And also using more points, I don't want to have that. Is everything quite expensive right now here in the points anyway? I do not know how this comes. I'm gonna make up my mind furthermore after the second practice, to be honest. Maybe I can spend some stuff into 2. Anyway, second practice, here we go. If you see the steering of Hamilton and Vettel, they both turn in at the same point into each other. A racing incident. What was more annoying was Bottas holding up Kimi. 1169 Robo, I can understand. But at the same time, you remember that Kimi was being reused as a roadblock quite a lot too, so it's hard to judge on that one, really. I mean, Darkland, you can argue about the hey Boyan, thank you for joining here on Facebook. You could argue a lot about the fact that Bottas was being used as a roadblock. But if you remember, Raikkonen in 2017 or 2016, I can't remember, in Bahrain, he was used for the exact same reason, to slow down the Mercedes after their pit stop. And Raikkonen was mourning on the radio back then. So yeah, that is... I mean, also, you cannot say that Mercedes is doing like bad with Bottas and stuff. Raikkonen was used as a man to give place in Germany for Vettel as well, before that one threw it into the wall. I mean, it's a team sport. People need to remember that. F1 at the end of the day still is a team sport, and you try to maximize the outcome. So the maximum Mercedes could get is a 1-3, and they got it. And the way they got it was just a mastermind move, to be honest. As I said, you could argue about the way of it's being done, but to me it was just a remarkable piece of strategy. No power, no ERS, performance, nothing. Oh shit. How did that not break anything of the car? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm no fan of Ferrari, but I would have had no issue at all with Raikkonen winning at Monza. Raikkonen deserves a win for so long. Yeah, but Darkland, you need to see the yellow flag was being waved in Sector 7 or something, and the overtake took place in Sector 2. So everything is alright there rule-wise. I think there's nothing you can really argue about. All I heard is that Ferrari lawyers have been seen with Leclerc and Vasseur. That would actually support your theory there. Casino. This is wow. Well, I can't gain any time. Nowhere. So this ERS management is extremely difficult. It went well though.
That puts you at the top of the table.
Woohoo! In all honesty, guys, if Kimi stays for another season, I don't get it. Like, Kimi's position at Ferrari was a clear number 2 for 3 years now. And you could argue that he's old and just gets paid very well for the job. But neither I can understand. I could understand Bottas a little bit if he's like playing the waiting game until Hamilton leaves F1. But I don't think that Hamilton will leave F1 that soon. So, yeah, neither could I understand both Finns. Hey Darkland, so the trip was good, was fun, was good experience in the F3 sim, box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Had a good chat to the driver, had a good chat to the mentors, to the engineers. So it was good stuff. Was a lot of fun, definitely. I don't think that Leclerc will listen to Ferrari, because right now he's at the top and they invested so much money into him. So I'm pretty sure as long as he doesn't fuck up bad time, he will stay with Ferrari for very long. Like, Ferrari has invested millions into the development of that guy. So I think he knows exactly of his position. If he gets promoted to Ferrari, he won't be number 2 driver himself. Like, he just won't accept that. And I'm pretty sure that he will then, you know, Ricciardo was taken into the Red Bull for the very same reason. What happened? He raced hard against Vettel, and the team said, well, let them race. If Ricciardo is doing just such a good job, why should we back up Vettel for no reason, since they were not winning anything in the championships anyway at that point? Mid-session save, because we have already done one program, and I just don't want the game to screw me all over again. So I will put up mix 3 because I want to increase the fuel usage a little bit for the strategy calculation, so I can easily run mix 3, which I do think is a lot quicker than running less weight in the car. Yeah, and the very same with Ocon. I don't expect him to pay attention too much to the Mercedes officials as well. because Bottas, I think, wasn't sponsored by Mercedes at any time, so Bottas is some sort of happy to be picked, so that is why he pays attention to the officials' needs and officials' guidelines. But I don't think Ocon is doing that. Neither would have done Pascal Wehrlein, I'm pretty sure of that. Of course, in the first season, he might just sit there, Leclerc and Ocon, and just watch. But once he found himself happy in the team, I'm pretty sure he will, both drivers will climb up and say, alright, I'm not gonna be the easy number 2. I'm gonna show the team that I'm better than this. At least I hope that is what they do, so we can stop having those stupid games being played like today. I mean, it's a team sport once again, and it's all fair and square. It's all according to the rules. It's all allowed. But I can hear people saying it harms the sport, which it does to a certain extent. And on the other hand, you can say, well, it's a team sport. So if you are 2 together, that you want to maximize your outcome is nothing else but natural. It's the same in football. If Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best free kick players in the world, a team would like looking for fouls and looking for free kicks around the penalty room in order to maybe have a lucky shot of Ronaldo. That's all but natural. That is how teams work. Darkland, I don't think that will ever happen. There are physical boundaries that won't be pushed. So right now we are doing a race practice program on the Ultra. That is the second hardest compound. Oops. And I want to make sure that the tyre wear isn't too extensive. We're still in medium on the battery, and I think ERS mode wise this race is very easy to manage.
Keep it up.
Oh, Darkland, I appreciate your willingness to help here. There's a fair lot of possibilities. I think meanwhile on the Facebook you can gain stars by simply watching them streams, and then you can throw them stars cheering at me. So it's something like it feels like being refunding itself. Money being created by watching, and then money can be spent or something. I haven't fully understood this yet. But if someone is wanting to help out, have a look at my Facebook page, so www.facebook.com/HoyerMichi, and you're gonna see that stream over there as well. And maybe there's some introduction for you guys, because Facebook has launched a streaming service like Twitch, and it works the very same there. So you can throw bits in form of stars or something. And I also heard that you're gonna gain those stars simply by watching streams. Have no clue whether this is right though. And by all means, I don't want to push you to either service. But just as you mentioned it, I thought it might have been useful mentioning it as well. There's just so much time for me lying around this circuit. I'm not taking the boundaries very right yet. However, lap 4, greatly exceeding the program and getting into a rhythm here around Monaco, which is fairly important. I think that the rear tyres are the most worst part of the... Actually, the tyre wear is alright, despite it's so much acceleration, deceleration. That engine sounds so broken, it's a joke. That was a bit too much over the top anyway. Coming around final turn of that 5-lap program. Good stuff. Very, I want to say easy. Optimal race pace. We're going to have a look at the data as soon as we come up box this lap. Arrived there. Lol. Oh, something is... Ah, yeah. I ran out of fuel again. Good thing to see though is when being in the right engine, in the right ERS mode, that
You're nearly out of fuel. Almost out of fuel. Hit pit within the next 2 laps.
So right now, most of the velocity comes from the ERS system, which is pretty unnecessary though in terms of wear. So Alonso 7th, we are 11th. Stop for Magnussen.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Yeah, Gonzalo, I do know about the FPS, but there's nothing I can do. I can see the FPS jumping up and down. I do not know whether there's any further system that like kills it. I could maybe close YouTube or something, but as I said, I'm unaware whether this has helped. So, the race strategy program has been finished.
The tank is empty.
And I'm very interested in how the data looks, tire wear wise, time wise we were pretty brilliant I think. So yeah, not gonna lie. This is gonna get damn interesting. So tire wear was better.
So far, our
Lap
fastest
times
lap
was
is
great.
1:12.4.
We even increased performance. So the average fuel burn is a little too much, but that's no biggie. The tire wear factor is a 0.94, which is great. Anyway, that's pretty perfect from here. So, all we can do now, we got 12 minutes remaining. We still need to have a competitive top speed, which we won't get in the broken engine, that's for sure. So I got one hypersoft remaining. I'll simply try it. I simply tried to beat the boundaries, but with a broken engine, I do not see, or not broken engine, but it has quite high wear. So I do not see myself having any chance whatsoever to do a great top speed right now. I'm trying to top the leaderboard though quite heavily now. Darkland I'm fine, I'm doing well, health is good, everything's fine really. It's Sunday, which means tomorrow is Monday, which is not the best thing, but what can you do to help it? Nothing, so it's alright. So much grip on these tires. So overtake, Rich. Yes, Darklen, I'm planning to do one. Here we go. Into the barrier we slide, too bad. Zero chance to do it. I need to do better first sector, better first corner to be honest.
To rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Turn around, come on. Power, need power. No! Oh, what am I doing? That surely was the purple being gone.
This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Yeah, I'm just missing a 10th. Oh, for God's sake. Will the battery's power be enough? Two-tenth, 4/10. The harbour chicane's gonna be the decider, I think. Rip. Yeah, one in corner cutting. But does it actually play a role? I don't think so. Yeah, I fucked up the final turn again. I should have boxed. So we're in P3.
Program complete. Program complete. These results will do.
So yeah, we're gonna definitely put the new engine parts into FP3 and run again.
Damage. Recommend you box for a new one.
Oh crap. The ERS text is yellow because the battery is about to get broken, so the storage capacity of the battery goes down. Oh, those engine parts are so broken. The sound of it is painful. Thank you, Darkland. Appreciate that.
We have to replace that front wing. Box now.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna come. No worries. So a disciplinary record -5 for crashing into the wall. I'm gonna speed in the race in the pit. I'm pretty sure about that. How much time is left anyway in that session? Oh, thank you, Darkland. Thank you so much. Pit, 5 minutes remaining.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
So yeah, the team objectives, all we're missing is the engine ERS. Yeah, use additional power to record a competitive top speed. Alright, you know what guys, we're gonna let this session slip. Because it's pointless to do anything, as I already said, with a broken engine. It's like 0 chance of getting it ready.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. Bottas, Vettel and Max Verstappen.
So,
practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action
let's have
soon.
a look at my top final result here, which is P4. I'm alright with that. I could have done no better than that in that perspective, so that will give me additional reputation on the teams. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not for McLaren because I crashed the car twice again. Whoopsie. Results points, disciplinary record, okay, first driver bonus, that's always good, session participation and practice programs. Leads us to close to 900. Yes, Luca, I'm German, I am. Reputation. Yeah, didn't gain it too much for, well, anything for McLaren. Williams will be quite interested in me. Trickstark, thank you so much for the follow-up on Twitch. Thank you, I appreciate that. So, practice 3. I'm gonna do my usual gimmick, and I'm gonna say this probably 20 times or 21 times for the full career mode now. Since FP1 and FP2 is on a Friday, we're gonna simulate the night by getting a fresh coffee, which I will get when getting up early from bed, and have a 2-minute 2-minute satisfaction break. Right. So coffee is almost ready. As soon as I come back, I will have a look into the components again. And I will already fit the engine for the race. Everything that has to do with the power. John, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Okay, so here we go. Messages. No, not messages. Here we are, power unit. So we take our internal combustion engine. We take motor generating unit, and we take the turbocharger. So all those things have been used already. On the gearbox, %80 of wear after 5 of 6 races. I need to have a quick recalculation on that. So if I get up the calculator and saying 80 divided by 5, that is a 16% wear average. 16% of wear and average. And the shifts are going to be quite heavy here as well. Ciao Corrado, how are you? What are we going to do? The thing is, if we... You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to gamble and keep the gearbox. And we go practice 3. Yes, F1 Scott Golf, I absolutely hear you. And probably what I'm going to do is I'll just go to track and try to get that qualifying pace program done. And then skip it. Hypersoft is reserved, okay. Supersoft unavailable. So yeah, 2 sets of ultras.
Okay, the track is green.
Hey
right
Trix
now,
Drax
so
Y,
take a few laps to get
too.
the tyres
Thank
up
you
to
so
temperature.
much
Try and
for
feel
the
your
follow
way
up
around.
here. Yes, John, I should. No, I'm gonna see how bad it is on the gears, and if there's no big problem, I'm gonna keep it in. So, Trick Start 2, you just created 2 Twitch. Why?
Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we risk losing it.
Yeah, so the transmission thing. In all honesty, I think in order to finish that race, I'll have no other opportunity but to change the freaking gearbox. And maybe if I do not hit the wall as hard next few races, there is not too much wear being put to the gearbox. F1 Scott, have you seen two gearbox problems? When did you get them? So you guys gonna help me out here? That would be great. Anyway. Don't think yeah. Just leave that one. Pretty unnecessary. How much wear did your gearbox have by then, F1 Scott Golf?
Times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Can I get that team objective if I reach a high top speed by not going through that chicane? Don't think that will help it. So I'll just give it one final shot, but in all honesty, I don't think that the gearbox is the biggest problem I do have.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Nice turn one. Oh, gears are broken. Yeah, gearbox gone. That gearbox is gone. Yeah. Oh, it just shifts off its own.
Right, you may struggle to get into gear at the speed. We're seeing the gearbox.
Mid-session save. I have no other opportunity than to swap the gearbox. Yeah, 5th, 4th. Yeah, I would need to do future shifting, which I can't. So gearbox is broken. I will definitely replace it. There's no way I can run with that gearbox, I think, and it's also not worth the risk. So we didn't meet the final objective, and I hope it is fine for the engine defs. The problem is, what is a competitive top speed anyway? It's hard to judge. Below target, yeah, I do know. Power unit, gearbox. So 8 to 10 minutes. We swap the gearbox then, skip the repair time.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 24.1.
There is nothing I can do about that really, so here we are again. Qualifying pace. We just simply drive out, but
Standing by.
I needed that new gearbox. There was nothing I could do against it. Probably you need to have Amazon Prime there, Dark Clan. Or maybe I've been found streaming to both parties and therefore it's not allowed. Oh, you think so? 109.5 as a pole time. I'd be glad to do that. Let's see. Fingers crossed then on us. Oh, damn it. Lol. Nice account there. Thank you, Fernando. So we're just about to make the lower target.
Well done. That lap beats our primary target time.
New target is 5th. If I really could do it with that traffic. Oh. Turn around. Full 10th off already. And we're so marginal on so many things. Stroll's gonna kill my lap. Can't believe it. Oh, I felt the dirty air before the game crashes. Save, save. I mean, it's not super necessary. Ooh. Shit. So we can just simply go on a box and end the session here. I'm sorry, Dark Clan, I really can't help you on it, since I don't see what's on your screen. It's just interesting, it just gives me the very same lap time despite I run a harder compound, so yeah, I basically couldn't do it with the Ultra. Should have done it with the hyper, but the hyper is reserved. Anyway, that means we're gonna end up the practice and everything. So Dark, if you really wanna support me that way, and by watching you already support me quite a lot, you may wanna check out the either the Patreon program or want to check out the Facebook page where I'm streaming that stream right now as well, and see whether you gain some free stars simply by watching it, as I've heard it was possible. I don't think it is, but I'm not sure. But you may want to go over and check out. Maybe that is something you can then throw at me.
An interesting
that would help me fair enough.
Of the top
oh,
three,
forgot a plus 10.
Hamilton and Brendan Hartley.
How did I get a plus 10?
That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's
What's
hope
that
for
for
more
blocking?
excitement as the weekend unfolds.
I thought that the gearbox change was a plus 5. Oh
Great
dear.
work out there today. How do you think it went?
You really went all out in practice today. Are you testing new components? How's your grid penalty going to affect your strategy going into the race?
Oh well.
Appreciate your time.
Dark Clean, you'll find the link in the description of this stream. So it's www.facebook.com Hoya Michi. Okay, since we got a plus 10. Multiplates, thank you so much. I need to see whether I can already exceed into no components. Wow. Reputation with the current team. How did that take so much of me away? Was it only due to the interviews? Anyway. So, upcoming session, high expectations, like the usual stuff. You know what? We just take new components of everything. Because a 10 grid penalty, I mean, we're not gonna end up with any points then anyway, so it's more than reasonable to do it. We're going to qualifying with that now. Hold on. This stuff is pending, so I'll need to at least drive it once. Anyway, we're going to qualify and we're going to start from the very back. We're going to turn around strategies.
Here we are at one of the most difficult
this really
on the race.
pisses me off a bit, to be honest. Right, so yeah, first things first. Just see where we would have been qualifying time-wise. So session info, car setup, current set. Yeah, we're already minimum. So all we can do now is go out and try 2 additional laps. Drive 2 laps after each other. Oh shit! Yeah, went the wrong way. Anyway. What is that? Yeah, so I got a 5 grid penalty and a 10 for blocking. Yeah, nevertheless. We've got fresh engine components then. Here we go, into qualifying. Bad turn 1 already. Probably because we got enough fuel in the tank, just carry on. Yeah, it just makes sense, multiplayers, to replace that gearbox. It's just a bad spot, because Monaco is one of those races, I think, where the McLaren is considerably good at. Can do 2 quick laps after each other.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
Which is great.
Of fuel left.
A little bit more electricity in the battery. We're going to fire up the mix again to max. And then we hope for a clean lap. Oh, traffic. Traffic, I can't believe it. Box this lap. Something is smelling really weird right now, and once I got finished here in that lap, I'll need to take a quick look what's going on outside the house or inside the house. Smells very, very weird right now. Or need to look up whether it comes from my personal PC. Could be just some barbecue outside though. So let me have a quick look though. Okay guys, nothing major, so it's just a little bit bad smelling air from the outside. Everyone's got golf. There's just one qualifying session for me anyway. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start that last regardless. I think at least. My car was bouncing along pit road. No, but I will have definitely a look at that after the stream. That's for sure. Anyway, here we go. We're not going for flying lap, but we drive out, and I will be happily interested in my current grid position. Thank you, Simon, for subscribing to my Facebook page. I appreciate that a lot. We're currently P7 then. We definitely can improve the lap. Oh, if you're Simon, then you are. Yeah, you found it. That is absolutely right. Thank you, Simon, for turning in here. And it's so good to know your name then. So yeah, by saying Svendlind, I already should have known because you said you're a Swedish guy, so that should have helped. So welcome to my Facebook page. Can check out further additional stuff that's going on in my life and what's going on beyond streams and my well, I want to say competitive career, because despite this is a career mode, obviously it's not the career I'm doing in real life. So now you can see whether you can gain up some stars by watching that stream and whether you can throw and spend them then. Would be also very useful feedback for myself, so I know what Facebook's been up to with its system. Anyway, here we go. Good turn one, keep it up now. Could only become worse. Right now I'm on a really good flyer. Eight-tenth improvement. Come on, here we go. That was close. A 109.4.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
So you nearly said it there. F1 Scott Golf. I think you said a 109.5. Right now it's a 109.4, but I can tell you, the AI is now gonna magically speed up. We got fuel for an additional lap. We're harvesting on the energy. Driver behind.
Out behind. Their best lap time is 8:19.7.
So Hamilton is 3/10 behind. And surely he will be one of the first to go quicker. Just sit and wait and watch the AI go so quick. And trust me, I'm not gonna snatch pole with that lap time. No joke. So I going for a run again. I probably should not do it. Unless I can improve that way. Nope. Box this lap. And I want to do a quick save, because if the game wants to screw me over, I want to be better be prepared. I think it's interesting how the Mercedes is the longest car in the F1 grid, but it's like best of the rest here, P2 and P3. Like, nope. There's clearly Red Bull and Ferrari missing up there. So here it is again, I think. The car's bouncing over the grid road, pit road. So Simon, are you somehow gaining any stars there by watching on the Facebook? Probably it should say already. Ah, that lap time I just did came way too early, I think. I'm afraid. Let's have a look regardless. Session info. So they are all sitting in the garage. It's 4 minutes to go. Oh dear. You know what? Car setup.
1 minute 9.4.
Tire selection. Fresh. Oh, hyper soft. And we go out. We simply go out and
Engine fired.
wait for the best to come. Maybe we can improve. I mean, getting pole position here and then have penalties. I did it wrong myself. The gearbox was a necessary change though, so there was nothing really I could do about that. For crying out loud. Nice AI. Really? You're a joke. So qualifying is 3 minutes. I'm not sure whether we can do a lap, a cool down lap and a full additional lap again. I think whatever we do now counts. Yep. Even if we make it around in 1 minute and 10, we will just have 1 minute and 10 to cool down. Not even. And I'm not gonna make this. So I want to burn some fuel yet now already. I won't have enough time to get another run in. So whatever comes out of this is going to be it for us. And literally we jinxed it already. Thank you, Lance. Thank you so much.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
Didn't I say anything about... Oh, shit. Box this lap. Didn't I say anything about not crashing the rear end too much into the wall so the gearbox doesn't suffer? I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Simon. Gonna look forward having a chat with you on a Discord. Okay, so we're on our way back to the pits. Qualifying haven't been finished anyway. That means right now second place, and a fair amount of penalties. Second place is good though.
We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box.
I might even receive another penalty now for blocking. Well, what can I do? I'm going as quick as I possibly can. So we're gonna see what happens here in the end. I hope we're gonna stay like this despite all penalties. I don't think I'm able to change tyres, but I'm going for tyre swap considerably early. No need to over exaggerate there, Dark Clan or Simon. Oh, that has time. What was my lap time? I think it was a 1 minute 9.4.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look
Plus
at your
35.
top three. Vettel, Mitchell, and Kimi Räikkönen.
Places
It's
though.
time to leave for
Anyway,
now, but
we've
we'll be
beaten
back tomorrow
all
when
the
Grand Prix
important people. We're gonna take grid penalties, quite a lot. I see whether I could go back to other components. That's good. We're gaining on the rivalries, resource points. I should get 100, yeah, for that, and then I can start off with some further research. Yeah, Scott Golf, you were extremely close with that. So, didn't you say I should start investing into reliability, you said?
Unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Oh, Luca, thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you. Alright, let's have a look. R&D. So those guys are busy. I'm not sure about them. Oh, that's where you started first. Okay, have a look. 560. I just can't do one program, for God's sake. 582. Nope, it's not gonna work. 560. Okay, so that means everything here is 560, I assume. Okay. Turbocharger is not energy store, gearbox. Yeah, we're gonna develop that upgrade. Yeah, and I think we have to leave the rest, if I'm honest. 530. It's such a shame. What can we do here? Chassis upgrade. No. I want to get more power soon, so that is price reduction. Yeah, I could invest into that if they were not busy, but they are busy. Too bad. I don't think I can do anything right here anyway. Gearbox to 5 ASAP then. You know what I'm gonna do? I cannot fit the other gearbox. Too bad. Okay, anyway, that's it guys. We're ready for race. Here we go. I could simulate that one if I would be lazy. But I'm not ready for it. Oh, quite dizzy weather.
In the true meaning of the word. That was well then. After an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's.
Okay, race track.
No heroics into Sandoval, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
I'm not too sure. I mean, 20 laps is quite a lot. I would love to box earlier. Problem is, will I run in clean air? Hey Akos, thank you for joining. Okay, 27. Oh dear. Let's see. I'm gonna go hard for the undercut.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
F1's got Golf. I changed the entire equipment of the car because I said even if I go good in qualifying like a top 5, I'm gonna start at the back anyway. So I just changed all components and gonna start that last then. That's what I did. So I have fresh components throughout the year. So I'm expecting no further grid penalties over the season. So what is the AI doing again? It's ghosting even here. Was there saying Brendan Hartley is out of the race? Look at that. Nice AI, very nice. So running a formation lap actually got me 1 place already. And another car, that is Gasly. Seems like in the Sauber DRS issue, huh? So it appears to be both Red Bulls being, Toro Rosso's being out. In all honesty though, that is super weird. Can I already do a mid-session save? Yes I can, so I save it. The game is so buggy. I'm not even sure what's going on here. So I'm gonna be lined up, but I think there is some cars missing on the grid now. Maybe there's a safety car quite soon. I'm gonna box then. Nice starting grid box position. Oh, come on, I want to take a flashback for that, really. A lot of parts lying around there. Yeah, as soon as the first safety car comes out, we're going for box, that's for sure. It's our only chance to get somewhat up ahead. How hard is that dive bomb you need to throw in that at this lowest corner? Problem is, I think I should box now already. Due to the traffic.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the ultra softs.
Yeah, as I'm approaching the pit window, I mean lap 5 right now. They're just super quick up that hill. Annoyingly quick, to be honest.
It should be a few laps at least before we start feeling any tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Look at that top speed they have. That is amazing, to say the least. And then here they have so good performance that we literally can't do anything. Yeah, I lost my front end grip due to the dirty air. Very nice indeed. Come on. Some freaking space. Okay, probably it was my fault, but still. Oh, now you could have left some space. Yeah, that was wrong already. Okay, I'm stopping this reckless driving here.
Be advised moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
A moment when you're busy turning around stuff on the wheel.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Are we?
The gap behind us is 5.1 seconds.
Probably no bad idea. So the problem now is I brought myself into a much worse position. By attacking Leclerc. Wasn't smart for the race. Anyway, it is what it is now. So we we're gonna stick with it.
Box this lap, please.
If Leclerc goes in, I'll stay out.
Fernando's in for his stop.
And now I'm gonna boost hard. Usually here an overcut should be possible. I feel them tyres being done though. I'm gonna risk it though. Going for another shit. Okay, it's a third last flashback I'm gonna take. No joke. Everything that goes on from here is personal bad luck. And that means I think I'm gonna box. Yeah, tyres are so done.
The gap to the car behind is 7.8 seconds.
Well, I did not do a good job here. By all means. This is no good race. Yep, check Barlow. I do have a Twitch account. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Go, go, go. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Oh, good God. We're so close to just gain another position then. Oh, now I fucked up big time. Why are they so slow? Neither of these going to pits.
We're trailing our teammate by 9.4 seconds.
Oh yeah, Fernando is ahead, obviously. Yeah, that will give me a warning. What on earth?
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. see ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear.
Going to wait too long with that mid-session save, okay. Hey.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
Don't think there will be anyone that boxes again. To take that corner better again. Yeah, so Raikkonen now is moving away until he hits the next roadblock. This car doesn't turn around corners though, it's a joke. Yeah, I agree with the frame rate there. For some reason today it's really bad. It wasn't like this the other days, the other streams. For some reason today it's bad though.
Excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
FSR is okay, it's not too good, like there could be a lot better results if I'm honest, but overall I think it's okay-ish. Definitely another time for mid-session save. Despite the game is quite glitchy today with frame rate and everything going on. It hasn't crashed yet, at least, which I appreciate a lot. Who was up there in the front in the first beginning of the race? That the gap between Raikkonen and the other car ahead is so huge. There's a big train of cars ahead. I'm just not sure whether there will be someone dropping out from or not. This is unbelievably glitchy right now. Yeah, I think so too. I'll just jinx it while saying the game hasn't crashed yet. So of course it will at some point crash on me. Good thing is we're catching the cars ahead. I have just no clue who is ahead. I'm very happy with that point though, starting from the very back. So I'm in good shape. We have new pit parts on the engine. And we got a good 5 laps left. Even though one drops out from the front, I don't think I'm able to do anything.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.9 seconds.
Oh shit.
Be careful with the front wing. You've
Yeah.
taken some minor damage.
That was bad. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of downforce already, I can tell you that. Yeah, game over at that point.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Our gap behind is 3.4 seconds.
Yeah, if I wanted to have done anything, I was not allowed to break the car. What I'm gonna do now is put the engine modes down. Like, we got nothing to win here. So simply take the car home.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
So happy when this Monaco Grand Prix is done. Yeah, F1's got goal. It was a Verstappen, I admit that. How did Alonso come into the front train? I mean, he wasn't up that high. Or was he the leading guy when the virtual safety car came out? So it's interesting. Then you could say I caused the crash with Grosjean to bring out the VEC in order to make Alonso win. In before McLaren gets banned from the championship. still hope I can win over Fernando on the rivalry then and finish that off next time in qualifying, as I think there's just 2 points remaining then. I can't get any faster than what I do right now in terms of the fastest lap compared to him. Very important to me is that I lead over Sirotkin. That is what I do. So Magnussen is coming at me right now again, but I don't really give a damn. It's not like he can overtake anyway. Oh, well, he can. So I might want to speed up the engine again. That's why we have all harvested all that energy. So fire it out now, 2 laps to go. Another game glitch in before it crashes. Alright chaps, that leads me to the fact where I can do some advertising for tonight's program. I'm not sure yet, but I might be planning an IMSA and the VRS race combined right after each other. So we're gonna have a look whether we can do that. So streams is about to start. 15 minutes past 10 PM German time, so 22:15, which is at 20:15 in GMT. I'm gonna schedule the stream though, so you guys are aware of what's going on. I just need to see what I'm really up to tonight still, since I got FSR, some testing going on tonight again. Got FSR next week, so we are done with racing here. No, GT3 IMSA. Oh, why are you saying GTA? Or GTE? No, GT3. GT3 is what I wanted to do, Dylan. I know I haven't been in the GTE for a long time because I found running the Mercedes continuously has finally given me some confidence on it. Anyway, we're coming around final turn to come home in third, which is not too bad to be honest.
Bad luck. It just wasn't our day today.
Could have been a point or two more, especially after the pit stop, but oh well, that's it. So we're going to look at the final results.
Now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go.
So who's fourth or fifth? I think Fernando is somewhere ahead of me.
And now let's take a look at the
yeah, Fernando is fifth.
It's a good result for
I've done a
Vettel,
faster lap than him though, which is fairly important to me in terms of the rivalry things.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You were cutting your way through the field during the race. Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash? Great. Well, that's everything.
Well, some questions are just bad because you can like decide on either you want to lose on the performance train part, or on the chassis part, or on the aerodynamics part. Yeah, too bad. So, rivalry, finish position. So that's a draw. We remain 2 points ahead. We win over Sirotkin, so we can finish off both rivalries. That is a great stuff. That is perfect. Good points. Great points. Even better points. Race bonus 400. Team goal bonus. Session total 770. 1,300 points to spend. We've reached a team goal. We're going up the ladders with the reputations, which is great.
Well, let's hope for a better race next time out, eh?
So, we're still in the workstation here, so...
You hit your last team goal. Well done. That should get the team a nice boost to their development, and it won't hurt when it comes to your next contract review either.
The expected race position was 9th, and we came 10th, so... Oh dear. Anyway, so the power train morale is good. Progress history. McLaren is doing a good job here, so we're going up in performance quite badly, which is great. Durability. 1,300 points to spend. So what else is... Oh, they are unhappy now. Oh, come on. No, I'm not going to invest into that then. They are still work in progress. Upgrade prices reduced. 1,200. How about let me look something up real quick. No, that boost doesn't count on those. I think the chassis is neutral right now, so I can upgrade that. I don't. Yeah, capacity reached. I think I can go on the aerodynamics. Diffuser additional strakes. That is work in progress. So all I need to do then is gather more points and do well next time. So there is a lot of R&D in progress now. 4 things out of every department, which is great. So we're going straight forward to push the car's performance. Guys, thank you so much for watching right now. Thank you for all your support here. Thank you, Simon, for joining there on Facebook and joining there in Discord. If you guys want to support me, make sure to check out the links in the description. There's nice stuff going on, whether this is the Patreon program or just the simply Discord channel we share. Roman stayed out when you came in and got in. Yeah, everyone's got gold. That is, you know, what can you do about it? Anyway, it was good stuff. It was good fun. I'm gonna get a little bit of rest. We'll show you some rFactor 2 Formula Sim Racing testing right now. That obviously is not going to be streamed. We got that FSR race coming up next week. Other than that, I will take a little bit of a relax and do some late night racing and iRacing, either VRS Sprint GT around Silverstone. I think the IMSA is around, is it around Brazil still? I'm not too sure. Anyway, either of those things are going on. I will set up the stream and notice you guys what's happening, and then I hope I see you back there in the near future. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Michi, and I'll see you guys out on track.